Alright, it's day 3 on my 3rd day of stalking. So first day we got some nice sightings, second day nothing at all. I'm just in position here now with the spotting scope, and nothing so far. It's colder, there's a little bit of wind, but that's not going to stop anything or slow anything down. I've changed the recording setup on the gun. I'll show you it here beside me. So you can see the 2 cameras. The one on the top there is a wide angle view of everything I see, and the camera is a zoomed in version, so you'll be able to see much better of what's going on. I also fixed the audio on the small camera. So we're taking a look up along there, which looks very far. We're a little bit over a mile away from here. And we're just taking a look through the Nikon to see if we can find anything. So I'll be sitting here waiting for a couple of hours, and if we see something, we'll take it from there. So I've been here for about an hour now. I just spotted two hinds, good size. It seems to be 2 hinds and a calf. It seems to be the same group that I seen. It seems to be the same group that I seen the other day. Now I haven't seen the stags, but I'm going to have a quick scan around now and see if I can see the stags. If I can, they look to be well inside of my permissions, so we'll go for it if I can find them. I'm going to take a chance on it. There's a couple of animals there, so I'm going to get in position and see if stags shows himself. So we're going to go and take a quick look and see what we can see. So from the road I could see 2 hinds, 2 calves, this year's calves, or I guess this year's young deer that have been born much earlier this year. Hopefully there's a stag or 2. If there is, we'll have some for the freezer. So we're going to go up to this rocky outcrop in front of us, and I'm going to take a range from there and see how far we actually are from them. See if we have to go any closer. So as I said, you can see in camera, that hind and calf are 200 meters away, or yards. Nice easy shot, especially with no wind really. But what I'm waiting for is the stag to show up. Once the stag pops its head up, get a really good shot, but it might not happen. We're waiting and seeing. So while we're waiting, I'm going to go through my rig. You can see the camera mounted up there. You can see what we're looking at. That's reading at 32 times zoom. It's got great battery life. The rifle itself is the Remington with a Krieger barrel in 308, sitting on an AICS International AX chassis. My little rangefinder here, so I know my range properly. And on the other side, you see the other wide angle camera up there is recording as well. So I'm just going to go turn off everything for a few minutes, just so wait and see if we can see the stag. Wow, it's been almost half an hour. Those 2 guys are still grazing up there. I haven't seen anything else. Now I can hear stags roaring in the background, but they're much farther up to the left. You really need a quad bike or something, or an ATV just to get up there. These guys are just inside my carry range of about a mile on flat ground, so they're in a good spot. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that the stag does turn up. So I just want to show you something that I've been using for a long time, for a couple of years now. I got, and I use it because of the weight of all my gear. this rifle is 15 pounds without any equipment. I have an Armageddon gear. It's a precision rifle sling. It's fully adjustable. This one comes with flush cup adapters, and the flush cup adapters I have on there are Magpul ones. They're very, very solid. But the reason I like it is it's bungeed, and when you're carrying a 15-pound rifle, I'm not sure is it by fault or not, but it's calibrated that your steps just bounce in the bungee. It doesn't dig into your shoulder around like that. It's very nice. And the reason I went for it is because I had an old neoprene sling that had a little bit of bounce to it, but this one's a lot better because it takes a lot more pressure, takes a lot of weight off the walk, and it has an arm loop here, like a lot of other precision slings that you can loop into and cinch it down if you're going shooting on irregular positions, or if you're shooting off obstacles. And it really does help when you're shooting in the forest. You can just lock it into your arm, leaning against the tree, and you get a really, really good solid stance. It's also got a nice big clip for releasing it, and it's ridiculously strong. You can see it's all double sewn and everything, and it does the job really well. And it's the Armageddon gear rifle sling. It's very much like some of the other ones, but it's the one I got. I think it's fantastic, and it really is helping me a lot. Okay, we're heading back. It's just gone past 6 o'clock. No sign of the stag, but I can hear some stags looing. They're really, really loud. Every time they scream, I can hear all the other stags, or the deer, look towards them. There's a couple of big stags up there. There's none down here this time. So another evening with no stag. That's not a big deal. I mean, we're talking at the end there. The female walked out. The older female walked to 130 meters. I could have hit her with a stone if I had one in my hand. Well, probably not. But it just shows it's not that hard. And I don't, and imagine a lot of other people who watch this as well, I don't go out to hunt. I go out for the experience of hunting, and I'm not at all disappointed when I come back and I don't have anything. Now, it's not like I'm disappointed if I get one or anything. It's nice, the adrenaline rush, getting them in the crosshairs, timing it all up nice, and taking the shot is that's really nice. But that happens, what, 3 times a year? I take maybe 3 deer. Getting out, seeing them, hearing the big stags roaring. That's good. That does it for me. Like, I don't drink a lot. I don't smoke. This really does do it for me, and I'd imagine it does it for a lot of other guys out there that are into this kind of thing. It's I guess if you do it yourself, you understand what it's like, but it's a hard thing to explain to people that don't get it or don't do it themselves. But I know I'll be doing it for a long time. I know my kids will learn how to do it. But it's one of the best pastimes I know of. So going back home empty-handed, but I now know a lot more. I know there's definitely more than one stag. I could hear them. It's the season for the females is opening in 4 or 5 weeks, so I know there's quite a few, and there's some really tasty looking young stags up there, or young hinds, young crickets. So definitely going to be a fruitful year. But until next time, or my fourth
stalk, which I think might be done Friday. Maybe take a quick look tomorrow. I will see you guys next time. Bye now.